Welcome back, minions, to Boogeyman's Nightmare. They ended up coming out with an small. It's not really an update, but just a small surprise. It's the Halloween event that they decided to come up with, and honestly, I'm really liking what they've done with the place. Basically, new designs and all that. But I've already done this on my Warlock and Titan, so. But one of the rewards is you get a legendary mask from Tess, I believe. And I'm already wearing one. This one I thought would go with Tannix's cloak, which is Skolas's mask. I'm really liking it. But if you come over here to test and you want to spend or use microtransactions of real money for silver, you can buy these Treasures of the Lost. You do get one free one from whichever class you start up on, but you don't get any more after that. But this is what basically it's possible content. One random legendary mask, paper glue, Jackalite, Flight of Shadows, Skull Mask, random festival candy, and paper scrats. Now, when it comes to the Skull Mask, that's one of the rare ones everyone's been trying to go for. It's basically a blue flaming skull, and it actually has mouth movements, what I thought pretty cool. And I'm going to go ahead and head over here. And basically, Eva is the one that starts you off on this small little quest on going to trick-or-treating, basically, with all the other people at the tower. And she's wearing Crota's mask. But when you go into talking to them, it's like they take it off to talk to you. But yeah. Visit people in the tower and collect Festival of the Lost candy. Celebrate the Festival of the Lost by collecting candy. I accept. Everyone gives out treats during the Festival of the Lost. It's tradition. Eva Levante. And basically, when it comes to this bag of candy, you can you'll get a full set of candy by going trick-or-treating to every one here. But after that, you can basically go around killing a bunch of enemies on PvE, or go around and Crucible and killing a bunch of Guardians, and you can get candy that way. Full of death for a time, Guardian, but its eye falls on everyone eventually, the speaker. And I found it funny that he's wearing the Traveler as a mask. Let's go down here and go check up on who else is wanting candy from us, or wanting to give us candy. Seems the Cryptarch is one of them. He's wearing the exotic engram as a mask. Of course he would. I do and so enjoy the Festival of the Lost, and I pride myself on always giving the best gifts. Master, I will. I'll take that.
Always a pleasure.
And I'll go on down here. And Eris decides to be the sour of the bunch and gives us tiny box of raisins. Candy and masks are frivolatory, utter nonsense. Take this, leave my sight. But and everyone's also thinking that later in the, because the event ends November 9th, so people are thinking there's going to be more to this event later in this month. But I guess we'll find out. So, better be safe than sorry. Don't delete your raisins. This is ridiculous. Jax. Even though he's wearing a tiger mask himself. Well, I'll say I did find it disappointing, but I guess, oh well, that Ikora and Zavala are another set of people that are not wanting to really participate. There is comfort to be found in rituals, that's why we cling to them so.
I thought you'd take care of it.
And also found it funny that Cade himself is wearing Eris as a mask. Don't mind Eris, she doesn't understand the concept of fun.
I knew it.
I'll take that. Alright, moving on to the Titan. Zavala.
Outlast the enemy.
Don't you have more important things to do, Guardian? But... Hey,
Hunter.
And now we're supposed to return back to Eva Levante. Da, 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 da.
The Hive called to you too.
I know there's a notification that says I have something over there in the hangar, but I'm pretty sure it's something else. But I'm just going to ignore that, because there's, which I found pretty sad for the fact that Amanda, the Vanguard Quartermaster, and Even your factions don't actually participate in this, but oh well.
Come here.
Let's see what Eva wants.
The spirits are pleased, Guardian.
Yeah, we get one free one.
I'll be here, Guardian. Come back.
And then we get 3 quests to do.
I'm an old woman, and my needs are few. Come back.
And I'll show you what the quests are. Face off. Now, there's 3 different types of Ingram masks that I've seen. I haven't seen any common or green, so if those are out there, then I find that cool. But so far, the only Ingram masks I've seen is rare, legendary, and exotic. And either one you wear, you can go into the Crucible and get 30 kills that way. And then if you get the Crota mask now, and get sword kills, that'll count. And for the masks we wear, you gotta wear the Court of Oryx, or wear the Traveler as a mask and kill whatever enemy in the Court of Oryx with the Stolen Ruin, which is the one the speaker was wearing a while there. Now, if you wear his mask, you gotta do a complete a heroic strike with it. Well, that's gonna be kind of difficult because there's no light added to your masks. Then there's Playing Pretend, which you gotta complete 3 public events, and as of completing them 100%, no faults, with the Tiger Mask. Then you gotta loot engrams with the Cryptarch Mask, which basically is a mask that looks like Master Raoul. And if you get the Atheon Mask, you gotta trip, quote-unquote, off the tower as Atheon. And not a lot of new people know what that means, but back whenever we were going against Atheon for the first time, someone found a glitch that if you basically made Atheon fall off the edge, he would instantly die and you'll get the rewards. And that's what I found pretty cool, is that Bungie is actually referencing what players have done in order to get wins on a quick basis. Now we're going to go and open the bag. And the same thing happens with the Treasure of the Lost. You'd open it up and get random gear and stuff. We'll go and open this up. What do we get? Rare Ingram Mask. I already got that. Darn. But, you get random gifts and all that, and when it comes to actually wanting... I'm gonna go and dismantle this because I already have it. But, when it comes to actually wanting to keep a rare... Like, this one actually started out as a rare mask for me, but I wanted to make it legendary so I can keep it. You have to get this thing called, glue, which is the only way to actually keep the masks you want to keep. And that's one thing I'm not really liking about these microtransactions. That's one thing I was worried about, is that they're going to make a way to make it to where if you want all the good stuff, you'll need to pay us money for it. So I hope that this is just a small practice of that. I mean, I am glad they're going to be coming out with free DLCs because of this, but I would really like to... There's another type of currency, you know? Like, one way to pay for it with real money, another way to pay for it by earning the stuff needed to buy it that way, you know? Oh yeah, and there's 2 new emotes for the Festival of the Lost. One is the Monster Dance, which is what this is. And it just starts back over. And then there's Boo, where you basically scare the Guardians. Now, there is one for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, where it's basically Thriller by Michael Jackson, that dance. And that's what you get from doing that, or going on next-gen console and getting. I would show it off, but I don't have the DLC for Xbox One because they want to make me pay another $40 in order to get the Taken King. Hopefully that becomes a lesser issue. Alright, and I say it's better than this walkthrough. Hope you got what you needed to know about this. Like you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to watch more. I'll see you later in the next one, minions.